Did you see the one that I put in the chat where it was James Blake and Westside Gunn?
James Blake and Westside Gunn.
Yeah, so it's Travis Scott, James Blake, and Westside Gunn. So
what do you mean?
He's got to be the main character type thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like he almost won't have anyone that will like outshine him.
He's better at having people come to his world. For sure. Like and he compliments them well. It's no fault to his own, but like he's so good at bringing people into his world and then making them sound like them.
Yeah.
Whereas like he struggles to take the passenger seat to go on a ride.
Yeah. But I guess that's just him also being a producer as well.
Drake's on tour. It's all a blur. He just dropped a book.
He dropped a book too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped a book.
Was it
a poem book?
Yeah, he dropped a poem book. So did you not see it around? It's called Titles Ruin Everything. A Stream of Consciousness by Kenza Samir and Aubrey Graham. So what's good, guys? Welcome back to the Versed podcast presented by Ever Defining, recorded at 6 Degree Studios. I'm K Leza.
I'm Bodie.
DEAD Skin Sane, aka Dead Mahogany.
That's hard.
We're back.
Dead wood.
Yeah. We're back here for episode 50. No Gene. Yeah, celebrations. No Gene. No Bills.
Yay! Oh,
Keegan's here. And a long time friend of mine, Jaden, his brother's here too.
Yes, sir.
Are they twins? Because they're both handsome.
So yeah, we're here for another episode 50. It's been
Yes,
a long time coming. It's actually been weeks. We've
Months.
through sicknesses and holidays, and Gene's
flu
working
got
on
me
his new
bad.
studio right now. So congrats to Gene.
Ish to see.
But how you boys feeling? How you, Bodie?
Good, man. I'm just coming off the back of a mad, I don't know what it was, bro. Could have been food poisoning. Could have been fucking...
It was a bit of everything.
Flu. Yeah. I landed, came off holiday on Saturday and landed, bro. Fucking fell asleep. Woke up. The bed was just drenched. I thought I pissed myself, bro. I was fucking...
Just sweating.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck.
Not again.
Woke up, I was like, fuck. Yeah, and then had a good sleep. My missus made me put onion on my feet.
Yeah,
Have you
I didn't
that's
know
a
if
thing.
you were telling the truth or
Bro,
lying when you put that out. I was like,
because my nana used to make me do it as a kid, and I was real skeptical, and I was like, this shit ain't work. But every time I woke up, I'd feel better, and then I was real skeptical about it, and then my missus was like, no, put onion on your feet, and I was like, no, my nana used to make me do that.
So like slices?
Yeah, so you slice it like onion rings,
Yeah.
and then you just fucking put it on the soles of your feet, and you put socks over.
and what does it do?
Apparently it just pulls all the toxins from your
Well,
body.
see,
Do you see the onion go weird?
What did you do something like that as well? Or
Nah.
nah? Ours was like Vicks. We'd do Vicks.
Yeah,
and then and then put
Vicks-
socks on.
But if we didn't have Vicks, it'd be onions. Onions and
True.
ginger or something.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I started running a shot of apple cider vinegar, a spoonful of garlic, and then honey.
yeah,
and
she
then,
made me
honey
drink that
as
shit
well.
too.
Yeah, I honed that now religiously.
She was whipping up
That's when
some
I'm sick.
concoctions in the kitchen like a witch,
Yeah.
man. I was
crazy.
I was doing anything just to feel better, bro. But
Bro, I was sick too. I don't know what's been happening. Everyone's getting sick here.
Yeah, man, shit's going around. People got gastro and shit.
Yeah, people got gastro too.
Stay away from me, dog.
Yeah, everyone's been getting sick. How about you, bro? How you been?
I'm just sick in the head.
Damn. Nothing getting past that dome, bro. It's gleaming.
Yeah, I just oiled it too.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No,
I have to oil it because I got a dry scalp.
He takes care of it. I loved it. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, it's only because my missus got me a fucking beard kit for my birthday, so I was like, yo.
Oh, fair.
I was like, yeah. Before it was fucking... She was a bit ashy.
Do you maintain your beard much?
Nah, it's just when I used to get my head shaved from my mate who was a barber, I got sort of sick of chasing him around. So I used to line it all up and shit, and he'd take too much off of it. Now it's just overgrown and I'll
Just let it go.
Yeah, I shave my head. I'll try and line it up and then maybe do my mow every now and then. But I got 2 brushes for it, and got a full like routine that I have to do now. It's pretty lit.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Hairstyling tips from
Yeah.
Skin Sane.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Yeah. Well, speaking of hair, that brings us to the
I don't
first
have any.
subject.
Yeah.
Lil Uzi Vert dropped his new album.
Hard.
The Pink
Album of
Tape.
the year. Album of the year.
Is that what
Dead
you're
ass.
calling it?
Yeah. Album of the year. Dead ass.
Give us your review. I know you had a lot to say. Like you pretty much were saying that as soon as you heard it.
Oh, bro. Like I heard the first 3 songs. I was like, bro, this is it.
What's your highlights? What do you like that he did? Because I haven't like checked it out properly enough to really give a proper review on it. But
so the opening track, I can't remember what it's called, but that bumps and it goes for a few like just normal like Uzi Vert songs, and then it goes to like he samples Shinsuke Nakamura's like entrance music from like wrestling, which is like so hard. I'm only going to listen out to do that.
Yeah, you better hope he performs it.
Yeah,
I hope he performs it.
If he doesn't, then I'm gonna go home. And then
You won't though.
Yeah, I won't. And then there's a couple more songs. There's that famous one, that dancing song that's on it, and then it goes into he samples Chop Suey by System of a Down, and it's like a metal song. And
So
then
what have you heard about people as well, like actual System of a Down fans?
I don't give a fuck, Jess.
But what are they actually saying? Do they?
No, I didn't look at any of
look?
that shit because I was like, this is hard.
True.
As soon as I heard that, like it was like
that could be a hit or miss for you. Though,
yeah, but the
personally,
first few songs, like I was like, oh no, yeah, this is it. Heard the Chop Suey one, and I was like, oh bro, it's over. It's done.
Yeah,
like, it's so good. And then he's got another song with Bring Me the Horizon, which is hard. Then a few more songs, and then he's got a song with like Baby Metal, who's in like another big like metal band too.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, like it's pretty diverse too. And like I feel like with Uzi Vert, he's on that vamp shit, like the whole like Cardi. But because Uzi Vert's such a good artist, like he's pretty much polished it.
Yeah.
He just did it like way better.
Yeah, it was a very polished project.
Yeah. Like it's so, and his voice, bro, is just he's too good.
He's very versatile. He's very versatile. Have you checked it out properly?
I haven't, man. When I was on holiday, I tried to listen as like less amount of music as possible.
Yeah.
Like,
Is that just so you wouldn't get in trouble?
I tried to do the least, man. I just watched anime, and I just like was trying to stay away from music and anything creative, so I could just like relax and let my mind sort of just coast throughout the time. So it dropped, and I saw the fucking like 5-minute, what was it, like trailer that he had? That was sick. And
I was in the anime one.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, so good. And they take the diamond out and shit. Yeah, that's
I heard bits and pieces of like different elements from different songs and tracks and stuff, and I thought that was sick. And I wasn't sure whether it was just something he used because it was like whole anime themed.
Yeah.
But if it's like literal tracks that he's using in his like actual album, then fucking that'll be sick. I still need to check it out. So
Yeah.
I might do that tomorrow actually, or on the way home.
Yeah, I gotta check it out properly too. But I think that the cover art is like the best cover art I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Like it's super iconic
that flag.
Yeah, that flag, and it's pink, and how he's like it definitely looks like a very timeless cover art. And I just definitely think he's like, so versatile, and he showcased it a lot. I didn't know what to really expect with I Just Wanna Rock either as well. Like with that song being so big, and obviously the people waiting so long for this album. Yeah. It seems like it's really done well and been received well from especially his fans that have been waiting for it for so long.
Yeah, the pit's gonna be crazy for those hectic songs, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
the pit's gonna be crazy.
I haven't heard anything bad about it except for I think it was called CG or GC. Someone was like, it was like a bad cover or something. True. But other than that, like I haven't seen any bad reviews for it or any like amazing praise for it as well.
Yeah.
Well, I seen Noé watching Needle Drop reviewed it, but I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, yeah. True. I'll be interested to see. Yeah, I haven't seen too many of the like reviews from the big reviewers on YouTube with like the Needle Drop and also like Sean C or anything like that. But I think if his core fan base is happy because they've been waiting for so long for new music from him, I mean, you take that as a win. And I think obviously he's talking about doing Love Is Rage 3.
Yeah, and then I think 2 other projects too.
True. So it looks like he's not going to be slowing down anytime soon. But this is the first album to go #1 that's a hip-hop album this year.
Yes, sir.
It's been, people have been like talking about it like throughout the whole last 6 months saying there hasn't been a hip hop album that's gone #1 on Billboard. Like, what's going on? But he finally did it. So what are we thinking? Are we thinking this is going to be the only one, or are we thinking there's more to come? Or
like what, more albums?
Yeah, like he's the first. He's the first one this year, but I don't think he'll be the first and the last. But
Drake's album will definitely.
Whether it's
good or bad,
it'll be right up there.
It'll still hit #1.
Yeah. For
Travis
sure.
Scott, I don't think Travis Scott has it.
Yeah,
Utopia?
well,
Yeah, I don't think he has it.
These are the next.
The rollout's sick though.
These are the next two subjects, so we may as well dive into it first.
Yeah.
We'll dive into Utopia first with Travis Scott.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of festivals recently.
I haven't heard any leaks from it.
No,
I heard
that's
one.
why it's so fire.
I heard one. Did you see the one that I put in the chat where it was James Blake and Westside Gunn?
James Blake and Westside Gunn.
Yeah, so it's Travis Scott, James Blake, and Westside Gunn. So,
what do you mean?
So it's been leaked for a little while because he performed it at a festival recently. I don't know what festival, so forgive me for not knowing.
He's got a few songs with James Blake and shit.
Yeah.
Which is like super dope.
So he did it he actually did the leak, performed the leak live at a festival, and this kid knew word for word like Travis Scott's verse already.
True.
And he gave him the shot and like
was it that one?
Yeah. So
and
that's
the
that
Travis
song.
Scott's.
That song that he performed there. That's the song that's gonna be on Utopia that features James Blake and Westside Gunn.
I can't get it.
I don't know, but I found the leak. I put it in the group chat so you can find it.
Oh, I'm playing that.
Yeah, but but no, I think as well there's I don't know, this guy might be the best rollout genius of albums ever, because that Utopia briefcase,
bro, so hard.
that's going around like
the video
Bad Bunny has it, then Mike Dean has it in the studio.
The video with Mike Dean, bro, it's so hard.
He's traveling around with it with security.
Yeah.
Like, he's done this time and time again, like with Astro World as well, with the inflatable head that was like going around everywhere in every major city. The dude is like a marketing rollout genius, and now he's flying out 23 like pairs of people. So like if you win, it's you and a friend. Yeah, right. Him and Jordan are flying out 23 people to the Egypt. Launch party, for the launch party at the pyramids, right. Yeah.
Bro, that looks hectic.
It's crazy, like the amount and he's obviously doing a bunch of rollouts with Nike, with the new silhouette with that there.
Oh, is it the trainer?
Yeah.
The Air Trainer. That's from like the 80s or something.
Yeah.
It was like a tennis player or something.
Yeah. So they've been doing heaps of those campaigns as well. But this guy is just a marketing genius, and I think a lot of people are really, really excited for this album. What are you expecting? What are you expecting?
I don't know, man. Like, I haven't really tapped in to Travis since I think like
Radio.
Nah, it was Bird Sing.
Yeah.
That was probably like
Goosebumps times.
Yeah, Goosebumps and all that kind of stuff. And then Astro World was good, but I didn't fuck with like some of the songs.
True, yeah.
A lot of them I really liked, but like it wasn't something that I could like repeat again and again.
Yeah.
Unlike Rodeo and like Birds. But yeah, I'm not too sure, bro. I'm just gonna roll with whatever.
Yeah.
Not expect too much and just hope for the best.
Yeah.
And being a DJ too, like you would have had so many flips from that album that like you would have just got like super over.
How many flips was Goosebumps do you reckon there was?
Fuck, there's so many shit house.
But Astro World
house
too,
DJs,
bro?
Stop making fucking shit edits, man.
Yeah, Fooney. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Bro, man, you take one good song and then you just fucking pulverize it into shit.
You're not RL Grime, mate. They're not RL Grime. They can't do it with everything.
It's all right. Sometimes we don't need it, brothers.
Yeah.
Just put it down and leave it alone.
What are you expecting from the Travis Scott?
Nah, like
with Utopia.
Going back on my word.
So you off a previous episode?
Nah, just saying that like obviously like Uzi Vert's come out and like knowing Travis Scott, it's gonna be good.
It is pretty crazy with getting these major artists all in a row. Like, Uzi just dropped, and now Drake, and like we're around the corner from Drake dropping and Travis Scott dropping Utopia.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see like what these projects are gonna have. And like what I reckon just because of like Uzi Vert doing the Chop Suey covers and shit, I feel like there's gonna be some crazy collabs from like some out the gate people that people are just not gonna expect.
Well, I like the fact
Like
James
old
Blake is
and
on
new.
it.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that James Blake is on this.
Well, they got a
album.
few songs together, so.
Well, I just think it's
happening.
just something that when you hear the song, it's
Yeah.
something that I wouldn't expect him to do at this stage in his career on
Yeah,
the album. So
And I want to know what kind of like West Side Gun it is too. So that's going to be very interesting.
it's like Pray for Paris.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like Pray for Paris, West Side
That's
Gun.
what we want.
Yeah.
was
Well,
supposed
he's
to drop-
doing it. He's making Pray for Paris now, so
Well, he
it
was
makes
supposed to
sense. It's
drop-
kind of like
He was
in that
supposed
bag.
to, he was supposed to drop 2 Paris Fashion Week.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, but then like he's back cooking again apparently.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a Denzel Curry song. I think Denzel and Jid are going to be on one song together.
Yeah. On the Pray for Paris. But is there anyone that you want for sure on this album?
On Travis Scott's joint.
Yeah. Production wise or artist wise?
Well, obviously Mike Dean's going to be touching everything, so that everything's just going to always bump.
Do you want Cudi
wherever
again?
you
You
play
want Cudi on this one or no?
I don't think Cudi's. Yeah, Cudi will be cool, but I think everybody's expecting it. I reckon Pharrell's going to be on it.
That would be
Like
interesting.
verse,
Yeah.
like verse.
True.
True.
That'd be
Yeah,
interesting. And
I
production
reckon-
as well?
Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
yeah. I think obviously West Side Gun, so Conway or Benny have to be on it. I think probably Benny.
I'd see Conway more than Benny.
I feel like Tame Impala's going to be on it.
Yeah, 100%.
True.
They've been working with Travis Scott since fucking rodeo, haven't they?
Yeah, for like ages, and they're like super big fans, and that's all that Travis Scott listens to.
Yes,
It's just Tame Impala and shit.
That's so cool, bro.
So yeah, that's it. Drake's going to be on there.
Yeah,
You
Drake's
think?
good.
I don't think he will be.
You know, reckon?
I don't think he will be on this one. You know who I'd lean more like Ye being on it than Drake for some reason.
Reckon there'll be any like
Yeah, that'd be sick.
UK artists featuring on his tracks?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just because of the sudden growth in like UK music. in
If
the
he
last
was, he'd
maybe,
do.
like-
He should do Slow Tie.
Slow Tie would
yeah.
be hard.
That's the only
Slow
person.
Tie's-
That's the only person or Skepta.
Yeah,
I can
They're
see
the only.
Skepta
They're the
straight
only
away.
two that I think would fit that
100%.
that soundscape the best. I don't know of anyone else that would fit.
possible Pink Panthers, maybe.
True. I'm not familiar enough. I couldn't.
Maybe, but yeah.
I feel the Slow Tie thing saying that just because Slow Tie's last album was almost like a fucking new wave like punk album.
He's shifting in that direction.
Yeah,
hey?
yeah, and I
Sick.
felt Ugly was such a good album. Like I was talking to Scoops and them, and they hate it because it's not like grime or like
It's not rappy.
yeah the first like Slow Tie thing. But him singing and like the whole like new wave punk thing, I feel like him and
cool.
Travis Scott would be like at home on a song.
Yeah, I
doing
think
that vibe.
I think those two would be really good. Like Skepta or Slow Tie would be a really good like call for Travis. But like it's Travis. Like I don't even know if he needs to do.
Yeah,
Like, he doesn't really need to do. Like he's at that level.
He doesn't
now
need
where
to do anything.
He just
bro.
does what he wants to do,
Yeah.
and it's gonna do well globally in every market anyway.
I'm
Regardless.
almost thinking he might have like some country artists on there. Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you can see it,
it's just some yee shit.
especially like
I wouldn't
being-
mind. I wouldn't mind a Post Malone on there.
oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
but like not like celebration Post Malone,
I want singing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sad Post Malone.
Yeah, singing Post Malone.
I wouldn't mind a Don Toliver. on there.
Don
that'd be
Toliver's going to
hard.
be on there no matter
Yeah.
what.
Don Toliver would be good.
Don Toliver.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
You know what? I wouldn't mind Sampha being on there too.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like seeing what Sampha and Kid Cudi, Sampha and a Travis Scott track, or even those three together would be sick.
Yeah,
Brent Fires is going to be on it.
true.
You reckon? I don't think
Oh,
so.
or Party? What do you reckon about Party?
Nah, I
Just
don't
because
think- I don't
Party's
think-
coming?
Party Next Door technically could. They've done a track together.
Yeah.
They've got one together before. They could, but I don't think so.
Fire, but him and Brent Fires could do some like Toxic song. And it'll be fucking, and it'll go off.
Brent Fires doesn't appreciate Toxic being used.
Yeah. But it'll be so sick. And then imagine if they sampled Toxic by Britney Spears.
Damn.
Nah, Travis. That's the thing with Travis. I like how he's too good of a tastemaker to do something.
Oh, yeah,
like
no,
that
he's
as
never
well.
going to do that. But I'm just saying, like, it'd just be funny. Like,
Yeah. Like I don't know. What I know is I might not like, I might not think it's my favorite, but I know there's gonna be a lot I respect out of the project that he does.
Oh yeah,
that's the best thing with Travis.
I reckon it's gonna be good.
I might be like, this whole thing isn't for me, but I respect what he tried to do on this.
The thing with me and Travis at the moment, like we're boys,
Real
this guy. We're
Whenever he hits me up,
nah. Like I was just thinking just then, like I can't remember the last time I heard a Travis feature. Like that guy has gone. I think the last feature that comes to my head was that Uber song, and it was like, bro, back
that
in
Uber Everywhere one.
Yeah,
no, he's on.
I mean, he's on a lot of.
He's on the Spider-Verse.
But he's talking about notable ones.
Oh,
it's
okay,
it's made an impact. To
Roger.
Like it's been everywhere.
And so I think like he's just been like he's got to be the main character type thing.
Yeah,
and I feel like he almost won't have anyone that will like outshine him.
He's better at having people come to his world. For sure. Like and he compliments them well. Like he does. I feel like it's no fault to his own, but like he's so good at bringing people into his world and then making them sound like them.
Yeah.
Whereas like he struggles to take the passenger seat to go on a ride.
Yeah. But I guess that like that's just him also being a producer as well.
For sure.
Where he can also like guide people.
For sure. Help them, I mean, this guy's doing sneakers and decides to carry around a UTOPIA.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, so I think he's so well thought out that to have something
he's got a great team behind him.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. To have something where he's like kind of, I guess, playing passenger, it doesn't benefit him because it just like puts a hold down on what he's capable of, sort of thing. So, but yeah, no, I'm excited. Like, I don't know, probably not as excited as like a lot of other people because I know there's like fans that have been waiting. I think it's almost 5 years. I think Astro World came out in 2018, bro. So
2017, I think it was.
Yeah, I think his fans have been waiting a long time, and obviously there's a whole generation that look at Travis Scott.
Shit.
Like,
yeah,
there's guys that look at Travis Scott, they're like
he's Kanye.
Yeah, for some generation that's there. So, but I am excited. I think it's gonna be a great project, regardless of you know what he decides to do on it. But the next subject, another album that's coming out. Obviously, there's a lot going on. We're going to have a busy couple of months now. It's all happening at once. Obviously, summertime's hitting in the US. But Drake's on tour. It's all a blur. He just dropped a book.
He dropped a book too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped a book.
Was it
a poem book?
Yeah, he dropped a poem book. So did you not see it around?
Nah.
So he dropped the book. Yeah, he dropped the book. That's I don't know, but it's called Titles Ruin Everything, A Stream of Consciousness by Kenza Samir and Aubrey Graham. So that album came out, that book came out, and at the end of it, it announced that Drake's releasing a new album called For All the Dogs.
All the Dogs.
A lot of people were predicting it was going to come out before the tour started, which is he's on right now. It's all a blur with 21 Savage, but it hasn't released. Pretty much a lot of people saying obviously he didn't want to step on Uzi Vert's release. He didn't, he was mindful of that. So the potential of it dropping this Friday, well, when this comes out, it might actually already be out. We don't know. It's kind of just a waiting game. But a lot of things that are being said. So at the end of the book, it said they say they missed the old Drake, Girl Don't Tempt Me. So it was alluding to like going back to
I'm a mystery,
the old Drake. And then he's been on tour at the moment in Chicago, and he said him and 40 have been finalizing the mix backstage, and that you can expect. Let me not misquote because I don't want to misquote people.
I can't wait for this amazing quote. It's going to change my life.
So Drake has said
he's a hater.
Drake says his new album, which will sound like his older music, is dropping soon. He adds that unlike other rappers who take 3 to 5 years off to chill out, he's not the same. So he's alluding to it sounding like more of his older material. There's a lot of hype. But he's done a lot in regards to putting out this album. There's obviously a book and a tour, and he's He's never been the one to say, I'm going back to the old Drake.
And he had the doppelganger on stage and stuff.
Yeah, oh, well, his younger self.
Yeah, but no, that wasn't a... They were saying
it wasn't a hologram.
I think it's like a lookalike.
No. So it is technically like it's an actor that's sitting there, but they have the...
VR on his face.
Yeah, they have a thing where it puts some... You know how like Paul Walker's brother...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that's called. Like Paul Walker's brother.
Yeah. What is it called, Keegan?
You know where they put someone else... Hey? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. It is. I guess it is a deep fake. It's him, his younger self, and then they put a face over it on visual. So on the... But like you see a photo of the actual kid that was sitting out there. He looks nothing like Drake.
Nah, it doesn't.
But...
doesn't look like Aubrey.
But yeah, no, he was performing a lot of his old music on his tour as well.
He opened with fucking...
Look what you've done, I think. Was it?
No, it was that... Oh, fuck. I forgot what it's called now. Over.
Yeah. True.
I would have gone crazy.
That's it says obviously the cover for the show is like him at different eras.
True.
Even like wheelchair Jimmy Degrassi.
Hey.
Yeah. So it's a photo of him at different ages and stages of his career.
That's cool.
So it is crazy to see him doing a lot of his older material out of his catalog, and then doing this new album. I'm sure he would have hoped that the album would have been out before the tour started, because he's gonna for sure be playing these at the next ones, and it probably feels like he cheated some of the cities out of seeing it for the first time. But I think it's coming out this Friday. I think by the time this episode goes out, it will be out. What do you want to hear? What are you expecting?
Me? Oh, man.
I mean, we've talked about this for a long time.
The thing is, how old do you want to go back? Do you want to go back?
Okay, how old would you want to go back? How old, when you say the old Drake, what old Drake do you want?
Do you want to go back to his first studio release, or do you want to go back to Marvin's Room or
Thank Me Later was so was it Thank Me Now? Is that the first album?
Yeah.
That was insane, bro. I had that album and I had that shit down. The Nicki Minaj verse on Up All Night.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
With Young Money and all that kind of stuff like that. Do we
What's the one for you?
Well, I don't know. For me it's got to be his first studio release, because it's nostalgic to me.
True.
It's the feeling.
Yours is the same, obviously, too.
Yeah, and because when I was back in the day, when this is showing how old I am, I used to download all my music from Blogspots, and Kid Cudi and Drake came out at the same time, and I had both their first mixtapes downloaded.
A kid named Cudi.
Yeah. All that shit, bro. So, and I've seen them grow from that mixtape to how big they are. So even Houston Vegas, just not as lame as that though.
Track,
because it's still a little bit lame. Just the title, it's still super lame, and when he's trying to sing Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, it's just come on, cuz
he's a hater.
Yeah, I don't know.
I am.
There's so many eras of Drake that I like. I don't even know which one.
Yeah,
I would like.
A good amalgamation.
Because I got a deeper respect for Scorpion album now as well. I almost would put that
even Views
top 2, top 3. Yeah, Views is good. Take Care is good. Nothing Was the Same is good. Man. If You're Reading This, It's Too Late is good.
Man.
Is it?
To me, it is.
Yeah,
for me personally.
Yeah, I know. People say that.
Yeah.
Say that shit too.
I do. Yeah, I think. I don't know if I want the old Drake. I just want an effort of showing his full capabilities. That's all I want.
So you want
so it's a bit different.
No
So I feel like almost. People are gassed because he's saying he wants the old Drake. I don't know if I necessarily want the old Drake.
Yeah.
I just feel like I want his best efforts put forward.
I don't know if I want all of it. That's all. What I'm saying?
All the old Drake.
Yeah, I want some of it. I want the good parts.
Yeah, I don't know. So it'll be interesting. It'll be. There's one thing at this stage now with Drake's career and how he chooses to what he chooses to put out. It's gonna be polarizing.
I think it also comes down to fucking the amount of songs he has on the album, because I won't listen to an album that's way too long.
Yeah, nah. I don't. What's okay? Yeah, this is actually good. What's the track? What's the perfect track length for an album now?
Oh, now?
Yeah, now.
For me, it's 14.
And I'm not talking about for like brand new. I'm talking about like
An album?
Kanye West drops, Future drops.
I need 20
like
songs
Drake
from Kanye.
drops,
Deadass.
whoever. Like
12 to 16 is
Yeah.
I agree with him. I don't think. I think 12.
I say
to 16
14 is like
how
the
long
nice
was
number.
Uzi's?
Uzi's was 20.
That was that. I'm not gonna lie.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna lie. That was a reason that why I haven't.
I think it was like 27.
Yeah, it was like it's intimidating. Like I hope Utopia is like 16, 17 tracks.
Yeah, I'd rather take the good quality, like solid 16 tracks.
Yeah,
over,
even if one of them wouldn't go on my playlist,
yeah.
I probably won't skip it. But 28, it's
26
daunting.
songs.
It's 26 songs is a daunting task to like check
Just
out.
release some of them as singles, brother.
Yeah, just do it. Just do the bonus like a week or two later. Like
Yeah,
do
deluxe
the
joint.
deluxe joint, bro. Like just get the number, like boost the numbers on the. I
Just
don't.
fucking do that shit.
Yeah, 28, 26, 20 are like. There's a couple artists I can get a 20 for me.
Yeah.
like, where I'm like I'll
Yeah.
listen to 20 songs of them. But
Just sometimes when they've got like the weird like interlude songs that like don't mean anything.
they help though. So like
I
if
know
there's
it's a
16
take-
songs and there's like 3 interludes and you're like, oh well, there's technically only 13 songs.
Yeah, but I would have cut those interludes, bro. Like, I love all that shit. I love skits and all that. Like, I'm fucking an old head,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
But
That's
still,
an
it's just
era.
like sometimes with like you said about 26 songs, it's just like, come on, mate. Like, I was listening to Donda like on the way home and on the way here. The
Well,
deluxe.
that one's like two
Yeah, I
versions
know.
of songs as
Yeah,
well.
but like listening to that, bro, it's just like, oh, yep, you could have not put the song in there.
Really?
Yeah.
You think on Donda?
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Like the ones of him
Right.
singing all drawn out and shit. Like, it's cool, but it's just like, come on.
I actually don't
cuz.
think there's a song that shouldn't be on Donda.
I ain't never listened to that album since it released.
I'm surprised.
I'm
by
a
that
hater.
too. I like Donda a lot.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's because we were slaving away in that warehouse. Like, damn slaves,
And you just
man.
couldn't hear the Donda.
And they had that
Donda.
shit on repeat.
Yeah.
And it just played for 8 hours a day, man. Fucking hell.
Cuz try working there for 7+ years and they play the same playlist in the warehouse.
Yeah, that's how they running up the numbers, bro.
Right. It's CK's warehouse. That's why all these people are doing like 2,000 fucking drill songs now, because it's all the fucking numbers that they see from our fucking workplace.
It's too funny. It's too funny. Nah, but yeah, hopefully, obviously, for all the dogs, if it's not out already, I think
all
it'll
the
be out
dogs.
soon. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going to give it a spin, but
Yeah.
it's probably
Yeah,
not going to
well,
get played again.
obviously, we'll probably be doing a full episode review breakdown on Utopia. We'll do the same with Drake's
I
album.
want to do listening parties for them, but like real small, intimate ones.
We can do it here. We can do it here for sure.
Yeah, dope. Let's do it. Let's do that, man. Send out invites and shit.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
be fucking mad.
Yeah, that'll be sick. We'll do a listening party, and I think obviously we'll do an episode where we break down. We've done it before for big albums.
Can I get on the piss at the listening party?
Fucking oath.
Sweet. I'm there.
You'll
guys-
be chippies and nuggies.
Yes. Marty sauce.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that'll bring us to our next subject because it's still about Drake technically. Obviously, I don't know if do you know Elliot Wilson? You know Rap Radar?
Yeah.
Elliot, yeah.
Show me his face. Maybe.
Actually, I'll show you his face. Actually,
What's this about anyway?
so it's him and B.NOLAN-LEE, they're co-hosts for Rap Radar podcast. Maybe once or twice a year they'll do a tweet that kind of goes a bit viral because of a take. You know him?
Oh, yeah.
So they'll usually they do conduct interviews with everyone, like Tyler, Creator, Drake, Jay-Z.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
done everyone. They do all the big acts.
I've
But
watched
they'll
them.
always do like a take, like a Twitter take where it's like, it'll circulate the internet because people either agree or don't agree or like.
Yeah.
So actually the next two subjects are 2 tweets that they made recently. So Elliot Wilson has tweeted, greatest male rapper ever. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. I don't want to misquote the tweet. So, greatest male rapper, Jay-Z. Best male rapper, Drake. Greatest female rapper, Nicki Minaj. Best female rapper, Cardi B.
What do they mean by greatest and best?
Well, this is why it's circulating, because people are trying to decipher what this all means. So he said, greatest male rapper is Jay-Z, best male rapper Drake. So I want to hear how everyone, like, how do you receive that? How do you, because it's obviously circulating because it's like, it's how you interpret it.
Yeah.
So how do you interpret it?
Me, I think when they say greatest, I think they mean like ever, the greatest ever.
Yeah. No, it does. I don't want to say ever because it says greatest.
Yeah, but
I'm assuming
that's how
I see it.
So greatest male rapper Jay-Z, best male rapper Drake.
Fuck, bro, they're the exact same sentence twice with fucking different words.
See, that's what I thought too.
Stupid, bro.
So what's the differential between greatest and best?
Because
I'm gonna open this up like the whole room.
Greatest is like top tier, and best is just like you're there, but you're not all the way there.
Yeah. See, greatest to me is the large.
Yeah.
And then the fucking
What's
best
is like you did your good job.
What is better, greatest or best?
Greatest.
Is it greatest? Do we all think greatest is better?
Yeah, the
than
greatest
best?
at it. You know, he's the greatest.
Agree with us, Keegan.
The greatest is like,
thank you.
It's like a statement. Like, yeah, he's the greatest at it. And then the best is like a.
Because goat's the goat, bro.
But okay, so what do you think of the parallel? Okay, I'm gonna keep.
He's gonna go to Cardi B.
To me, this is like math. This is like maths right now because this is like an equation.
Yeah, put the equation behind him right here.
You know. So how do you decipher this next part? Right. So if greatest male rapper is Jay-Z and greatest female rapper is Nicki Minaj.
Wrong.
And best male rapper is Drake and best female rapper is Cardi B. What do you see the parallels between the greatest male and female and the best male and female?
Is it because the best are ratchet?
What I tie between the two, right? I think best being Drake and Cardi is like, in terms of the level you could be and like the enormity of their like star status, they epitomize the biggest that you could ever be as a male rapper and a female rapper. And I look at Jay-Z and Nicki and I'm thinking, talent-wise...
Yeah, I can see that.
He's saying that talent-wise, the greatest are the greatest. Like, you know, like talent for talent, Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj are the greatest talents as a male rapper and a female rapper. So and I think the best showcase is like how big, like how commercially big and successful you can be is the best with Drake and Cardi B.
Is the difference just ghostwriters?
I like that. I like that.
That's a hot topic. That's a hot topic. You just got a clip. You just did a Bills right now.
No, because you could argue.
So you're saying because Cardi B and Drake has been known
for
to have ghostwriters.
Yeah,
that's why they can't be the greatest.
That could be where that stab is too.
Yeah, that could be where the line is drawn between the best and the greatest.
But do you agree that the best? It's like the best are probably the biggest in like the biggest ever.
Yeah.
Do you think Drake's the biggest?
I don't think
rapper?
Cardi B's the biggest ever. Like she was huge for like.
I think she may be. She
is the queen, man.
Yeah, but
she's done one album. It did numbers and the Grammy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like it's just like, does one album make you the best? Like even though you got like ridiculous numbers and stuff, like.
But that's what I mean. I think that's why he's saying the best.
Yeah, but then like look at Drake. He's got like 15 albums.
But see, if you're talking the greatest, right? If you say who's the greatest,
yeah, Jigga.
It can be based.
It's Jigga.
You could say like
it's Jigga.
Someone has a point to say it talent wise.
Yeah.
But best, I feel like you have the sales, the popularity, the accolades. They come in when you say the best.
Yeah.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
So like,
but then in saying that, so I'd say, nah, I wouldn't say that.
Like, because you can say you can say the greatest rapper.
I just hate
someone
both
can say
those
the greatest
female
rapper
rappers, though. I just hate both those female rappers.
Yeah, but who would you have instead?
I'd say Lauryn Hill, but I feel like that's a cop out.
Well, technically, it's not really. I mean, it's equal, but
she has one album.
She has one album. She has a commercial.
But then
she has the Grammys as well.
So is it best to say best female artist or best female rapper?
No, this is rappers only.
Oh, rappers only.
Yeah.
See, this is just like the whole like. Oh yeah,
Messi's a good one.
Missy is a good one.
Missy and Lauryn Hill is a good one.
Missy, Lil Kim,
I can see why.
Foxy.
I can see why Lil Kim. See, look, that it's harder for them with the accolades.
Yeah, exactly. And like it
and
was
the length of career.
Yeah, and like how when they were in and when they were out, like you didn't have all this like way of like gauging everything.
See,
and Jay-Z sort of like.
But you'd say Cardi B has seen the highest heights that a female.
Oh yeah, 100%. And but I just don't like even with like Nicki
I'd say
I don't think
Drake,
Nicki Minaj is there.
What?
But that's probably because of like super bass and like all the like pop songs. But like her like rapping and shit's like super fire. Like the older.
Well, that's
like,
why she might be greatest though.
The Pink Friday tape was like insane to me.
That might be why she's the greatest though. The range.
Yeah, I can see that now.
But like with the best, what I'm seeing is like I feel like they're the biggest like star power. Like the most success. They've like the people that have seen the most success.
Yeah, because there's no one bigger than like Cardi B in that time too. Especially with the album, and she won the Grammy for it.
Yeah,
and bet fucking Astro World.
It's very interesting, like how I definitely would like to ask Bills and Gene this question also when we see them, because
what a stupid way to ask a question.
It is a weird way to frame it, and it's a weird. No,
it's not even a question. It's just a quote.
I'll do it every day for the next 2 weeks. A different one, a different
version of that.
Yeah, different pairing. No, the exact same wording, just like different rappers.
Greatest burger.
Tie the similarities.
Hasn't posted a status on Facebook in like 5 years, but just starts doing these like weird.
Put on Threads, bro.
Yeah, I'm fucking going to.
These are the good way. Like this is the good way of like doing something though. Like if you want to like get interaction on the post, you like literally post something with very little explanation and just let people like ridicule it. It's good for engagement.
Or it's either you come off as like but it's either you come off as like the super big like
there's no winning. There's no winning
collaborative thing of like people like commenting, or people just think you're flying off the fucking rails. Because imagine if I posted that, parents would be like, "What the fuck do you mean?"
Well, let's talk about
gone crazy.
We talked about it before. Threads is now a thing.
Yes, I love it.
So obviously Instagram, I should say Meta, has launched
I like that for you.
a new app called Threads that technically everyone has an account for. It's just sitting there waiting to be activated from your Instagram account.
Oh, so you don't even need to like download an app or anything?
No, I want to get you on it because I think you'll be hilarious on it. So I'm going to get you on it. But
you just log in using your ID. It's simple as.
Don't need another fucking way to waste my time, mate.
I need you. Yeah,
I got money to make.
I do.
Crypto to steal.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot already. I think it'll be.
I'm just blocking people left, right, and center.
You're blocking people?
I didn't realize if you block people on
Instagram,
Threads, it blocks people on Instagram.
Oh, true.
Nah, because you mute the post and the post just goes.
The other thing I like,
I just gonna fucking block.
I like the fact that you can. Shut up. You know what? I like you can follow people on Threads, and then you don't have to follow them on Instagram, and vice versa. Because I don't want to follow sometimes, you know, like there's some people and. They're just not like I don't like what they're like writing in Threads at all. Like I like your content on Instagram and stuff like that, but
fuck yeah, you got.
I don't like what you're writing about on Threads.
Like when they start posting photos of like their children.
Oh yeah, bro, that's instant block.
And like their puppies.
I don't see.
But it's like 5 a week, 5 a day for like weeks. Yeah. You're like, we get it. You've got a puppy.
Right.
It's less like that for me on Instagram. Like I follow everyone I want to follow on Instagram. But what I'm realizing, there's people that I follow on Instagram that I don't really want to follow on Threads.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. A lot of my friends, a lot of people that I were following or were following me got blocked, and I lost a lot of followers. So I apologize if I accidentally blocked you on Instagram. It's because you suck on Threads.
Yeah, it's interesting.
The blue tick's gone now.
Yeah, Twitter's obviously, this is a response to Twitter. There's been a lot of changes with Twitter since Elon's been there. Obviously, with paying for verification, like everyone has to pay for verification on Twitter.
Mr. Musk,
as well as there's a lot of things to do with data. It's not. It's obviously not censored. Nothing's censored on there anymore as well, which I respect. I appreciate that
on Twitter.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh fuck!
And then
like a whole bunch.
And then also they've changed the amount of posts that you can see in a day on Twitter.
Yeah, was it 500?
Yeah, which is good shit. I think there's a lot of good, but it has sent a lot of the Twitter people in uproar. So it's crazy that the timing of Threads coming out, like literally as this is all happening. So it'll be interesting. And I mean, from what I've seen, I think Elon's taken legal action.
He's trying to sue or something.
Yeah. I think it might have something to do with employees of Twitter actually helping in the creation of Threads. So that's for sure.
Yeah.
Something that can be done.
I reckon if he's going to sue, we actually let him fight in the cage. And then the winner takes the rights, bro.
We've never talked about that either. Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. Who would win in an MMA fight?
Zuck's been working in the gym, bro. He's been...
Yeah,
he has been fucking throw it down on the.
A lot of people have offered to help Elon fight though, like a lot, and a lot of the UFC fighters have.
I want to see like a medieval like fight like them like, in like armor with
like jousting and shit.
I'd rather a Fight Club setting.
Oh yeah, Fight Club will be hard.
Yeah, I'd rather.
And like Google, in like the basement of Google, or like the Munchies fucking
the KFC car park,
the Munchies office. It's like the kitchen and the Vice building. That'd be hot. Yeah, there's a nice view too of like the fucking bridge and shit in New York.
I'd like at the top of like a corporate building in New York.
Yeah, and they throw them off and then they win. Fight to the death, Kumite, surrounded by fire. With like an alligator.
Yeah, like I think it can't happen.
Nah, fuck no.
Everyone's going in on it though. Like all the other CEOs are like talking about how. I mean, I can see it. I feel like
there's an anime about this shit, and they do not about Mark Zuck fucking.
What did the Simpsons predict this as well?
No. So there's like an anime, and
South Park.
It's based in Japan, and they're just like big CEOs hire people to fight for their company.
True.
And they do like fucking underground gambling and betting on their fighters and shit. And it goes into, I think it's called Baki, and they go into.
Oh, is that what Baki's about?
I could be wrong. It might be something else actually. And they just have a tournament, bro, and like they try to get their fighter to the top, and winner gets like a bunch of money that they all put in. It's like a yearly thing, and like
it sounds like some Squid Game stuff.
Bro, it's pretty fucking gangster.
It's pretty much Tekken.
It's gangster.
The Tekken storyline.
Yeah. What? Fuck.
Man, it's crazy. I don't know if this thing will act. It can't happen. It can't happen.
Nah, no way.
It can't happen.
Imagine Elon Musk busting
it's
out
so
like a
weird, like
kicking shit.
It can't happen, but it can happen, and that's what's wrong with the world.
It could be like a boxing match.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the world is that it seems like the most impossible thing ever, but it seems like the most likely thing to happen.
Especially with Elon, bro. That kind of will just smoke a doob and be like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
I feel like Elon. I feel like because Mark Zuckerberg has been training for so long, I feel like Elon will lose, but will gain major respect.
Yeah,
I reckon they should both make robots. They should both make robots and make their robots fight each other.
Yeah, only using AI.
Yeah,
only. What's Elon's Neuralink?
Yeah,
maybe they can Neuralink or like the AI,
and then like Elon Musk pulls up with like a full made Gundam, and then he's just like fighting with like swords and shit.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
Yeah,
plasma sword.
Get on it. Get on Threads. I think I need you on there.
Oh, I don't need another.
Yeah, bro.
one,
I need to hear your thoughts, man, because I'm sick of all these other people posting lame.
Text me then.
I just want to see what he replies to more. So I don't really care for what he thinks. I just care for how he reacts.
I'll make a. Can you change your name on Threads so I can be like real dead skin like fucking
it's your username on Instagram.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Unlucky bros.
Damn it.
Yeah. It's like literally like everyone technically has an account already on there.
Yeah, I already had to delete a bunch of shit because my management wasn't happy with what I was saying.
Oh, what, on Threads?
Yeah. Because I was just telling people to shut the fuck up and shit, bro. My bad.
I don't see anything wrong with that. We need more of that.
Oh, yeah, bro. Have you said some dumb shit, like some real normal shit, and I just like, shut up, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't care how your day
shit
is.
Elsewhere.
I don't care what you had for breakfast.
I want to hear crackheads argue online, bro.
It's hard.
Give me that energy.
Half of them were attacking us at one point.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me go to. I don't know if this is actually a post. No, it is on Twitter, but these are the types of posts that you may reply to. So, here we go. Let me find this. So B. Miller, the other person, Brian Miller, that's on Rap Radar, he's done so it's called Top 10 Best Rappers 2023 so far.
I hate it.
So
I hate it.
below, let me put below. After I read out the order, based on skill, performance, and relevance, first 6 months of 2023. All right, I'm gonna read them out one by one.
Okay, go on.
And then afterwards you can. So at number 1, he's put J. Cole.
Meh.
Number 2, he's put Lotto.
Meh.
Number 3, he's put Tyler the Creator.
Yup.
Number 4, he's put Currency.
Yup.
Number 5, he's put 21 Savage.
Yeah, I can see that.
Number 6, he's put Larry June.
Oosh.
Number 7, he's put Benny the Butcher.
Oosh.
Number 8, he's put Killer Mike. Number 9, he's put Jack Harlow. Number 10, he's put Cardi B. How do we feel with this list? Is there anyone
Who the
that
fuck is Lardo?
The chick.
Yeah, it's the 2 female rappers in the list is Lido and Cardi B.
Who the fuck is Lardo?
Has Cardi B done a lot of feature verses this year? I think she's been on a lot of features this year.
Yeah, she did. She did the fuck. What's that song called? I forgot what it's called.
WAP didn't come out this year, right?
Nah, and it's
Nah.
oh fuck, I forgot what it's called. I play it and chicks just get ratchet to it.
Okay, but she's put out. She's done a lot of feature verses.
Yeah, it was a feature. I think it was Tomorrow, but her and she was a feature on it. But I can't remember the original artist.
Sure.
Yeah. And it was hard. Her verse was hard.
Right.
Is there anyone that you're surprised isn't on this, or that you think should be on it, or
First 6 months.
Ice Spice, Industry Plant.
well,
She should be on there.
It does say based. Like maybe that's a skill thing for him personally. It says based on skill, performance, and relevance.
And like Currency,
He just dropped though.
yeah, but like, I get it with the whole dropping, yeah.
So it's
But
like
it's just Currency always works, and every like project he does is like, yeah. This is an argument that I'm gonna.
you don't like Currency.
No, Currency's fire, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't like
Larry June is there. Larry June.
Yeah,
is there.
I can see Larry
I appreciate
June.
that. Can you
Benny though?
Yeah. Can you explain to me why Benny's there?
Benny's not on there. Benny shouldn't be on
I
there.
don't. Has he done a lot of feature verses?
Nah.
See, because when I look at this list, I know technically Tyler hasn't put out an album. He's just refreshed.
No, that's a new album.
Nah, Call Me If You Get Lost.
Isn't that like a Lucy's one?
Yeah, but it's
But
just
it's like a new
just-
album. It's
just-
a different album to the other one.
No, it's the same. It's
Oh,
just
is
the
it?
estate set. It's just 8 songs added to.
Oh, so
Call Me
it's
If
just
You
a
Get
deluxe
Lost.
joint.
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a
yeah.
deluxe. So I get it. It's enough songs for it to be a full
Yeah.
new project. But so the only artists in here that I see that have actually dropped an album this year: Jack Harlow, Killer Mike, Larry June, 21 Savage, Currency, Tyler the Creator. So what's that? About 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of anything that J. Cole has dropped.
Just a feature.
Which one?
All My Life.
True, the Little Duck.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. One verse, 1 mil,
he's
and
dope.
number one verse, 1 mil, and
That's
number
why
1 on
he's
the
the GOAT.
top 10 best rappers.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Lotto. I don't know of anything. Tyler Creator. I've been checking out that estate
Lotto,
sale since.
Lotto dropped the album earlier this year. I
Okay,
believe.
well there you go. That makes sense.
Yeah. I was listening to her interview with Big Boy. It's an
Okay,
interesting interview. It's a good interview.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler Currency, 21 Savage. Is 21 Savage in Drake's album this year or no?
Yes.
Her Loss? Her Loss? Let me just check. I'll just check.
Because they did that. When did that mixtape come out? When did that Jill tape come out? Was that last year as well?
Oh, that's last year, 2022.
He also featured on
Actually, he's been going on a crazy feature run as well.
Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot of people saying, like, right now, 21 Savage is like the little baby of the feature verse. Like, he's doing the best feature verses right now.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That's what I've been hearing about 21
As
Savage.
soon as he stole that Project Pat flow, I was just like, you're the man now.
He's a smart dude, man. He's a smart dude.
His normal songs.
Was he on a lot of the Spider-Man project that Metro did?
Oh,
Or
maybe.
no?
Nah, I've only seen like, probably.
Maybe.
he did a feature with Burner Boy.
True.
On it.
True.
Yeah.
I heard that
Killer Mike dropped this year too.
Yeah, Killer Mike. That's solo joint too.
Yeah. Benny, no album this year yet.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's only got like 2 singles that have dropped this year. Not even that, because Conway's dropped like 3 this year.
I like Jack Harlow's album.
Oh, the new one?
I'm not gonna advocate for everyone to check it out. I just appreciate what he did for it for me, like for my. I feel like it's what I needed from him for me.
Yeah, so that should have been the first album.
I don't know. It just seems like a course correction. So it's not even like it should have been the first album. It's like more so like you should have done this more on that album, and it's good to see like a more personal version of yourself. Yeah, like a more introspective.
I'm listening to it more.
Yeah, you enjoy it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Like I wouldn't tell everyone to go check it out because at the end of the day, I just appreciate seeing that side of what he can do.
Fuck, what was the one where he's talking about like where he's just seeing things? I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, the intro. Is the intro track? Yeah.
That just came on.
I think it's Common Sense.
Yeah, Common Sense. Yeah. That came on randomly while I was just having, like I was going through. So the way I find like new music or related music to like artists that I'm trying to go through is I go into their like radio.
True.
So I go to their
on
song,
Spotify.
and then I go listen to radio, and then they'll have tracks based around that song. And then that song was just came up, and I was like, oh, yo, it's from the new album. And then that's how I got into the album and started actually digging it.
It's better than I thought it was. It's a good body of work. I like it a lot. I wouldn't tell everyone to check it out. I think I don't like doing that as much now because I feel like
because then they come back to you and they go, that shit was ass.
And I can't have that energy.
Bad taste.
Yeah. It's hard, man. Like people really like searching for what they like. You know, what I realize is like if it's not that time for, because people get what they want when they want it now. Yeah. So if you don't give them what they want at that time, or you like recommend them something that they want at that time, then it just will kind of fall on like deaf ears or like won't really appreciate it.
That's happened to me. It's literally people have shown me like 5 songs and I've been like, yo, G, have you heard this? They're like, bro, I showed it to you like 6 months ago. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's me playing songs at the club early.
True.
And then they come back fucking 6 months later requesting that shit.
True. When they went dancing to it, when everyone was like, oh, this is when I'll go get a drink.
Fucking dogs.
That's when I'm gonna go get a drink. That's the best call.
Bastards.
So I do that.
But yeah, no. Like, who's some of your favorite artists that you've been enjoying so far this year?
You're going to have to lead this one, bro. I got to think.
Me? Oh, it's good now because I got like a speaker and shit at my desk, so I just play whatever the fuck I want. I just play like drum and bass mostly during the day. Yeah. I listened to Conway's drum work album. It sucks.
I haven't checked that one out yet. It's not good?
It fucking sucks.
Wow, that's not good. I like that last album that he did though.
Yeah. Like,
what was that one called again?
Is it the?
I mean, you go. You start reading it.
But yeah, it just sucked. Like the beats were lame, and like I feel like all his rappers
Won't he do it?
Like aren't great. There's this one dude, Lucky 7. He's pretty dope.
True.
Yeah, so he's a new one. So that Uzi's album, obviously. Fuck, who else? That's probably it. And then just like deep dub and like drum and bass and shit. Listening to like old like Juice Man and like fucking like I heard a really whack JME verse like the other day.
Well, it was actually not good.
Yeah, like it sucked. Like every line finished with Steve. Like the words, like the name Steve.
I don't care.
I was like, anything
that JME does is hard.
Nah, it was bad, bro. It was
nah, I don't believe it.
I don't even know how you finish a sentence with Steve.
Bro, we're talking about Steve. I don't want Steve. I don't want Steve.
I didn't hear it.
It sucks, G.
Nah, I like JME too much. JME's never had a whack verse. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
Nah, you're wrong.
Nah,
you're wrong.
JME, goat. Yeah, nah. I haven't really been listening to too much recently as well. What have I been listening to? I obviously listened to the Jack Harlow, Jack Man album.
Let me get my phone.
Yeah. Oh, new Hippie Sabotage album is pretty sick. They got this one song, Santeria, and it sounds like that Stan Smith song.
True.
The Unholy, but it's like way cooler.
You know who?
And less ratchet.
You know what else I've been listening to a lot again recently is the J Electronica album.
Oh yeah.
I've been listening to that a lot again lately.
You should listen to the Black Thought album.
True.
The Black Thought album's good. It's got like Rocky and shit on it.
I've been listening to the Vince Staples album, the actual self-titled one.
Oh,
Vince
the
Staples.
one with his head on it.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, the one that Kenny Beats produced.
Yeah,
I've been really enjoying that one. I've been listening to Stormzy a lot because he's dropping a lot of singles right now.
Stormzy.
And it's like my favorite version of Stormzy, where he's like really just rapping.
Oh,
like
true.
it's not nothing.
Find the park.
Yeah, like the only one he's done kind of a single, but it's still hard. Like it's just all bars. It's like with Frito.
Oh yeah.
That diss tune from him, like, was it last year, was hard.
Yeah. He just dropped another one
year.
recently called like Longevity Flow, which is hard, which is really dope.
True. I need to check that out.
So he's dropping a lot of good material, and I think from what I know, I think he's dropping an album soon. So I'm excited for that as well. And what else have I been listening to? I've been listening to a lot of the Dave East as well. He's been dropping some real dope stuff. He's got an album coming out this Friday. So by the time this episode goes out, his new album will come out.
Last one was mid though, eh?
He's done there's a lot of songs on this album as well. His lead singles with G-Eazy as well, which is a big surprise. I haven't seen G-Eazy's name float around for a while. Yeah, so I'll be interested. Like, I'll always check out a Dave East project. I think he's necessary for New York. So
yeah, 100%.
I gotta check it out for sure.
Yeah, I'll probably tune into that. For me, I've been listening to a bunch of different shit, bro. So, some of the boys from New Zealand, actually, I've been listening to, which is Church. He dropped an album. It's called Spring 21. Songs that he wrote like 5 years ago or something.
True.
But they're all pretty fucking, pretty gas.
What kind of rap is it? Is it like mellow downs?
Yes, pretty similar, bro.
Or is it like boom bap, like
nah, not really boom bappy, bro. Pretty chill, like fun stuff. Same, and then I've also been listening to a lot of like his producer when they do Church and AP, like their producer Dera. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. Dera Milan. He's like, he does a lot of drum and bass and house and shit outside of like hip hop production. So I've been listening to a lot more of his like EDM sort of stuff. That shit goes fucking hard, man. Hey. So I'm gonna play a lot of that stuff when it comes to my Splendor set. So I've been listening to that. And then
did you announce that?
Shit, I'm playing that Splendor, man.
Tell them what else you're doing that Splendor. You're doing a lot more than just playing that Splendor.
I run events as well. One of my events is called Sunday's Lemonade, where we play a lot of like different stuff that you don't really find in clubs, which is more like soul-lection kind of vibes and like day drinking kind of vibes. So we play a lot of edits, flips of Afro beats, amapiano, like Latin music, ballet, hip hop, R&B, just like world flavors we try and bring into Brisbane, because Brisbane's pretty bland to be honest when it comes to music. And we got given the opportunity to take over the Smirnoff tent, which is a great opportunity for us. So we'll be there on the Friday, 21st, taking it over from 3 p.m. right until 2 a.m. Super excited to have me and the boys on, and it's probably one of my greatest achievements, not only as like an event runner, but as a DJ, because it means I get to bring not only myself and my partner, but my friends and also their partners and their friends along to Splendor, and like allow them to play on a stage, which is greater than just being at a club.
Especially Splendor, because Splendor's so big.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's massive, and it's a great opportunity for them to experience what it's like playing in front of, a crowd of over 1,000 people.
Congrats, G.
Yeah, man. I'm super excited. We got a bomb in there.
That's sick, G. I'm hitting you up next year for a ticket, though.
I think I have a spare, man. So.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Nah, that'll be for the giveaway. Nah. But
First
yeah,
1,000 likes.
Back to what else I've been listening to is a lot of old stuff, man. A lot of stuff that I'm trying to listen to music that makes me feel like a lot more, if you get what I mean. Like stuff that makes me feel a certain type of way when I listen to it.
Like drum and bass.
Yeah, a bit more like Nights Over Egypt by the Jones Girls, Bobby, R.I.P., Cold War. George Benson, man, a lot of George Benson actually, like The World Is a Ghetto, great song. Dr. Hook, The Real Thing, and then a bunch of
when
other
you go
stuff,
back,
man.
hey.
Yeah, bro, I
did that too. That was like me, like a little while. I was going back. What I did recently was do a playlist of like just my top 5 in like different genres as well. Whereas like my top 5 favorite artists in genres.
Oh, that's sick.
And I've been enjoying that, like doing that as well. So I got like this playlist of like just top 5 favorite rappers, top 5 favorite R&B artists.
Yeah, sick.
Like just to me personally, and I've just been enjoying that so much.
Who is your top R&B artist right now?
So in that playlist right now, I got Party Next Door, which I'm really excited because he's actually got a new album coming out soon. Party Next Door is one of my favorites. Brent Faiyaz,
Another toxic man.
yeah,
Jeez.
Brent Faiyaz, Bryson Tiller, The Weeknd, and who else is in there? I think I put Tory Lanez in there too because I really like R&B Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
So
the Chicks tapes.
yeah,
They're good, man.
yeah. Like for me, for my past, like like if we're going down a different lane, you're talking like Usher and Chris Brown and. But I wouldn't, I did more recent, like more current, like R&B. Obviously, not that Chris Brown isn't current, but I wanted to like a certain sound, so I did that for R&B. But I've been bumping a lot more of the rap one, like the rap top 5 for me right now. So been doing that, and that's been super cool. You should do it. I've been trying to tell everyone to do it recently.
I'm just running like radio, like what Bodie said, and then just like this is the artist.
True.
Yeah.
Like just because it's easier, bro, and it's like 200 songs, so you don't have to listen to the one album from them. Like fucking, they're pretty
different
good.
albums, different people step in as well and play my songs. It's cool, man.
Yeah, those are good ones.
Yeah.
Especially like this is the Neptunes. That one is just the
Crazy.
best, the best playlist.
The producer ones are always fucking crazy because you're like, fuck, I didn't know they produced this.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I want to do. I want to try and do our own playlist, but it's like our top 20 like essentials, but we do it as a discussion.
Yeah.
So like, what is our top 20?
They ain't never coming out, man.
Yeah.
That shit
So
would
like
be-
our top 20 like favorite like production from Kanye West.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah.
But then we like talk about it and we like this has to go in, this has to go in.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be sick.
That'd be cool.
And it doesn't have to necessarily be the best, but we're just like you have to showcase this,
With those ones too, there's so much variety and like all like producers and stuff. Especially like the ones from like a certain era onwards. Like from
Kanye's got so many
like
different
Timbo,
Timbaland's got so many different
Pharrell, like Neptune shit, like all that sort of stuff. So dope.
Yeah.
So good to run through too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Been listening to a lot of old 50 as well, man. Like,
Yeah, well, I remember
Fuck,
Gene
get
saying a couple moments ago, like
Yeah,
that
he was-
sound is coming.
Yeah.
back,
that shit is
so
hard, man.
it's crazy.
That album was just so good
Yeah.
though.
Facts.
Do you ever think anyone will get as popular as Michael Jackson again?
Nah, never
Never.
in our lifetime.
Just
Never.
a bit-
I honestly
Drake's
think.
halfway there. He is, bro.
So when you see
He's
video,
the biggest artist in the world.
Yeah, I mean,
but like when you
biggest like popularity, yes, but like when you see a video of Michael Jackson and you see the impact he had on people,
Oh yeah.
no, like
oh, bro, that like
50 people passing out just because he just jumped up on the stage and they just
man.
like you'll
Yeah.
never see that ever again.
Nah, man. Like, and he snuck into a basketball game and they had to stop the game and escort
it's
him
lit.
out because
Yeah.
people weren't playing basketball.
I'm
'Cause
sorry,
fans
but
were just rushing
Yeah,
the
take-
court.
I
and
don't think
shit,
in
bro.
20 years from now people are gonna start dressing
Nah.
up like Drake and then like performing like in
Yeah.
like
Oh, there's
like
the-
Michael. People still dress up and perform like Michael Jackson
Yeah, yeah.
every single day.
Yeah,
Like it's
I just think people.
it's
Same
a
with like
different-
Elvis.
Elvis too. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like Elvis is, but Michael Jackson is the biggest we'll ever see.
When it comes
Probably a celebrity in general. Like
Yeah.
a celebrity in general. Like I don't even know if there's an actor that's like I don't think there's been one person that could
reach that sort of
yeah
level of
that's
status.
as yeah it's ridiculous.
What was it? He went somewhere, and fuck, I couldn't remember. And they like changed the way the taxes were done, so he wouldn't be fucking like hard done by it
True.
because he was Michael Jackson. I think it was like fucking Dubai or something,
Crazy.
or like fucking Thailand or some shit. Yeah, I remember.
Because of how much money he was earning in the country or something?
Yeah.
True.
So they had to give him like his own separate like tax deficit or something.
That's
So
crazy.
I remember seeing a TikTok about it. I was like, fucking bullshit. Cunt. Looked into it and I was like, holy damn.
It's probably real.
Yeah.
That's definitely real.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be Dubai because they don't pay taxes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
There's nothing. We'll
There's
never
nothing
see
he
it.
couldn't do, like, at all.
We'll never see
That
it.
guy was buying the Beatles.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was buying He was buying labels, music catalogs.
Yeah,
like not even
Yeah,
people,
who even
not even
says
artist
that,
catalog of like he was buying like he owned like majority of Sony.
That's right.
at the
Because
time.
fucking after Eminem dropped that song, taking the piss out of him like kids and shit, he bought his catalog.
Yeah, he
That's
bought
hard.
so much.
That's fucking
He bought so
gangster.
much like ownership and rights over so much music over that period of time. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
like that's what I mean. I don't know. We're never gonna see anything as big as that. Never. Which is actually kind of crazy when you think about it. But I mean, people will be as popular, but impact. I don't know as popular.
That would be-
Especially selling physical copies.
Yeah. They won't
Yeah.
be rushing you on the street to fucking.
Nah.
Like I remember too, like so Uzi's like the conversion for his album sales is 150K in a week. I remember in hip hop when it was a big deal, it was like the flex was like I sold 1 million copies in a week.
Yeah.
And that was a flex. Like there was only a couple of artists that do it, and that was Eminem, 50, Drake, and Wayne. I think they're the only 4 rappers that have ever sold 1 million copies in a week.
Did Graduation not do that?
Nah, they're only the 4 artists, and you got to remember, like that was like, you know, I think Wayne's done it twice.
He would have
Em's
done it with like Carter
50's
3A.
done it, and Drake's done it. And we're talking about like the highest, heights, like the full, like they were the biggest artists, you know, like. But yeah, that was the thing. That was everyone's goal, and now it's like because of how streaming's set up, you can't do 1 million in a week anymore. Like no one will. Like Drake was the last, and that was Views.
Damn.
Views was the last time a hip hop album did 1 million copies in a week.
What's that?
But it's streaming because like no one buys albums.
What's that equivalent to in streams?
So I think what it initially was 1,500 streams was equivalent to one sale.
Yeah.
Of a album.
Hectic.
Now it's doubled, so now it's technically 3,000.
Damn.
Yeah, I was seeing some stuff about it today. So I don't know. It changes. It's this is the thing with streaming is like I feel like they're still trying to figure out a way to equate it because technically, you know, we've already devalued music. The amount of money that people pay for a DSP, like for a Spotify, Apple Music, is so low. You can't really, you know, like you see how people got pissed with Netflix, like increasing the monthly subscription price. You can't do it. So like, you can't really make money off streaming. Yeah. Like I seen as well, like, radio pays like 1,000x compared to like streaming services.
That's why people want radio.
Yeah, so like people will still make radio songs because it makes 1,000 times more. Like the equation is like, it's 1,000x. Like if you get a song that does well on the radio.
Damn.
And like, you can get a song.
You gotta sell your soul though.
I think from what I heard today, like the biggest song that's got the most spins in a week was 19,000 spins in a week. And that was that Lizzo song that she put out all those like a while ago that was massive at the time. But the thing is, 19,000 doesn't sound like a lot of spins, but you got to remember that's on a syndicated like national or international radio.
Audience,
and it's like getting received by millions of people. So it's like, you know, it's a lot. That's a big audience. So it's like a lot of money. And then they get performance royalties on it. So
yeah.
But that's a whole, this is all nerd talk.
Nerd shit,
So,
man.
But
artists,
but yeah.
fucking make sure you sign up to APRA and get your performances and all your other shit sorted.
Yeah, and APRA, you should sponsor us or do something with us. But, that's another episode from us. Is there anything you want to say before we end?
End.
Is there anything you want to say? Congrats again.
Hey,
big
thank
shit.
you, man. Thank you.
You'll be seeing your face at
Splendor. Yeah. My team's taking over the Friday 21st, but I'll also be DJing on the Red Bull tent or stage the Thursday the 20th. So come through, let's rage, let's have fun. And Man who goes to bed with an itchy bum wakes up with a smelly finger.
I like that.
And yeah, obviously subscribe, like, comment. A lot more to come on the Ever Defining channel. And yeah, appreciate you. Episode 50. We'll be back again. Sorry we've been away for so long. And Bills and Gina will be back in no time too. So
We'll see.
yes, sir.
So yeah.
We'll see.
Peace.